What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Littleroot Lettering. So today, I am stealing Shadow Giraffe's Yanmega and Nidoking team. I know I said a lot of things there that most people are not prepared for, because personally I'm not prepared for them, but as soon as he said this is what he's been playing, I'm just like, alright, I'm in. I need to see this team. So starting out here, we have Insect Plate Yanmega, so we can boost our Bug Buzz damage, Air Slash for like crit chance, String Shot because we can just lower our opponent's speed by half. This move is actually absurd, and I'm very surprised that like no one plays it. Like just realizing that it hits not only both of them but also lowers it by 2 is just absurd. And then of course, because we're speed boost, we want Protect. So after a single speed boost, we get to 241, 242 if it rounds up. I can't remember. 241 we'll say, which outspeeds basically everything. So then like you can string shot things, so whatever you're partnered with is also able to one shot things or like outspeed things. So Yanmega seems super cool, and I'm excited to play with this. It's not something I've actually worked on seen at all, so I'm interested. We also have Shukaberry Heatran. I'm assuming this is probably enough HP to live an Earthquake from Garchomp post Shuka. So then we have Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, pretty standard Heatran set here. We have Hitmontop with Wide Guard, Quick Guard, Fake Out, Close Combat, Citrus Berry, Intimidate Mon. I've actually been really impressed with Hitmontop in this format. Wide Guard is not something I've seen basically at all. Quick Guard is something I've seen basically none of. So I'm excited to try to get some people with Hitmontop here. It's going to be fantastic, and I love it. So then we have the other really notable key member of this team in Life Orb Nidoking. Of course, Sheer Force is going to prevent Life Orb recoil on our Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. Also fairly fast, like 150 speed's pretty decent. 137 special attack is like nothing to scoff at, so seems pretty great there. Notably, we have a bunch of bonds, and like all of them are immune to Fake Out, basically. I mean, not Fake Out, Intimidate. Like obviously we have Hitmontop, but like if you're bringing an Intimidator to deal with exactly Hitmontop, I feel like that's a really good position for us. Then rounding out the team here, we have Rotom Wash and Latios. We have Soldew here on Latios, so that our Dracos and Psychics are going to do just a little bit more. I'm not sure we need Tailwind on this, but like having additional forms of speed control is just good. Like you're not always going to want to bring Yanmega, so being able to have a Latios also be able to set Tailwind to have speed priority seems pretty decent for us. And then rounding out the team, we have Rotom Wash with Agua Berry, Will-O-Wisp, Protect, Hydro, and Thunderbolt. Pretty standard spread here on EVs, I would say. Nothing really sticking out to me special about it. So I'm excited to play some games. This team looks absolutely absurd, and I cannot be more excited for it. So let's get to it. Wheezing Gigas. You know what that's really good against? My mons that are trying to do things based on their abilities. So let's see. I think Rotom looks pretty great. We can get off a Will-O-Wisp onto the Weezing. Also, we can like Will-O-Wisp the Kanga if we need to. Getting a burn onto either Cress or Suicune is also just fine, because then it prevents like lefties recovery. So I'm pretty okay bringing Rotom here. And I think I want Hitmontop as well. I'd just go for a Fake Out into the Weezing. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then I don't see them bringing Arcanine at all. I could see them bringing Crest, but I don't really see a particular reason for it, other than to try to underspeed what we're doing. I'm not in love with them bringing Crest here, but I think actually what I think I like is Latios plus Rotom up front. So we can put on a ton of pressure against the Weezing and the Gigas all at once. And then in the back, I think they're required to bring Suicune here. So Rotom's really important for this game, I think. I want... We'll do... I think this is correct. We'll do this. I think this is correct. Yep, it is Weezing Gigas up front. Not really surprised by this. I think my play... I'm going to set Tailwind, and I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp into the Gigas. This is going to guarantee that we outspeed... Holy cow! What the actual heck just happened? 178. There's Choice Scarf Gigas? Oh. That's a thing that exists. Okay, how do I play this now? Choice Scarf Regigigas. Interesting. Well, we can go for the Fake Out into the Weezing, but I think they just protect, so we'll go into the Gigas. And I feel safe going for Hydro Pump here. Okay, they're going to go into Kinga. This is also just fine. They do protect. So what's actually great here is I can click Quick Guard this turn and Thunderbolt the Kinga to pick up the KO. Doesn't matter what they have as an ability. They're all currently off. Okay, they just Fake Out into Rotom. I mean, into Hitmontop. This is obviously pretty okay for us. They can bring back out Gigas here. I think I want to CC and protect this turn. They have Facade. Holy cow. They just had our number this game. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for Scarf Gigas. That is a thing that exists. I was not ready for Facade Scarf Gigas. Holy cow. I felt really good, and then we just died. Alright. A little more standard of a team, I would say. Like T-Tar Crest, Hitmontop, Arcanine. Yeah, these are all pretty standard mons. The question is what do we want to do here? I don't really care for Nidoking. Like, it just gets beat up by this Rotom and this Crest, and it just doesn't seem... Like, I mean, actually it lines up pretty well against, like, the other, like, 3 of their mons. But I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this Nidoking. I want to do Yanmega things. I just want it. Give it to me. I think I need Heat Train in the back as a potential, like, Flare Blitz switch in. I think I'm talking myself into Nidoking. Let's do it. I want Heatran, and I think I want Rotom. They're gonna bring their Rotom. I think I might want... I want Hitmontop. I want to intimidate their Tyranitar if I need to. Okay, there's Rotom, Togekiss. This could be nasty plot. Let's see. This only hits 1 mon. I think I am fine to... This could be Hydro Pump into my Nido, which obviously I don't really care for. I'm going to Air Slash the Togekiss, and... Man, I wish I had Protect. I really don't have a good answer to this Rotom. We'll go into Hitmontop, I guess. No Follow Me. Okay, that's good. And we get the flinch. Obviously, great. Let's see. I'm going to Air Slash this turn. I'm going to Fake Out into the Rotom. Okay, they're going to go into Crest. That's fine. We're going to get a little bit of chip. Nice crit. Ow. That wasn't even a crit back. Oof. It's a yikes from me, dog. Okay, I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Crest slot. and swap into Heatran here. Okay, they protect. It's good damage. They set up Trick Room. It's pretty okay. I don't feel great here. I'm gonna click Heat Wave. Okay, there's Rotom. Heatran's the slowest thing on the field. That's really interesting. Crit. Never lucky. Just going to click this. Flash Cannon did 25% to Crest before they got a boost. This is going to be single target, but it's also good. Flash Cannon might pick up the KO. Not quite. Psychic does pick up my Nidoking, and we actually hold on. Interesting. So I can fake out the Rotom and Flash Cannon the Crest. This will pick up the KO. Oh, that's obviously very bad. Gonna close combat this Rotom. Flash Cannon here. Not feeling great about this game, guys. Okay, Crest down. Let's see. Rotom is now the fastest thing on the field. So I can go close combat and protect. I can't. I can't protect because I need to take this Togekiss out so I can get my close combat off. Let's do it. Rip. Rip. Alright. Well, that didn't go well, guys. That did not go well. Nidoking Mirror. Alright, they have Scizor, Latios, different Rotom. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Honestly, Yanmega looks pretty decent here, except for this Arcanine, which I think I want to be able to have access to my Heatran in the back. I don't think I want Rotom because I'm anticipating them bringing Gastro, and it just does not line up well. So I think this is Latios and Yanmega up front. And I want Nido and Heatran in the back. Scizor, Latios. Okay. How well do we take a Bullet Punch? Probably not very, right? I'm going to String Shot. And I'm going to Psychic the Scizor. Okay, they protect. Does a little. Gonna obviously lower the Scizor speed, but they're gonna U-turn. Alright, that has to be Choice Band, right? So, one thing I've noticed so far about this team is we're pretty frail. And, like, I think we just probably need some points into bulk somewhere. The question is like... Because, like, Yanmega got one shot. Latios has been one shot twice now. Obviously, one of those is pretty uncommon, but... that also could be Choice Band since they had U-turn there. Nidoking's pretty important, I think. I'm going to Bug Buzz into Latios. And I really need to deal with this Gastrodon, though. I don't have a switch. They're going to Earth Power my Nidoking. You ever wish we had access to Ally Switch? I really wish Yanmega had it. I don't even know if it actually has access to it, but I really wish we had it right now. I'm going to Earth Power the Gastrodon. Okay. That's actually really good damage. Too bad we get one shot in return. But this is probably dead to our own... Let's do this. Bug Buzz should pick this up, and then Heat Wave will pick this up. This is probably Bullet Punch, though. Like, Bullet Punch plus Earth Power. Okay, we live a crit. That's obviously good. We pick up the Gastro, which is obviously good. Okay, we're very much in this game now. I was pretty scared for half a minute, but I think we are in a winning position now. Air Slash does good damage. They outspeed my Heatran, but they still pick up the KO? Holy cow. So we did 50. No! Oh, really close game. Man, 100% damage to my Heatran through my Shuka Berry. That's absurd damage. That is absolutely absurd damage. GG, opponent. Yeah, I think my previous statement of I want more bulk somewhere is so far pretty accurate. I do love me a good Rampardos, though, so I'm all about this team. Let's see, I need to stop Trick Room, I think, more than anything this game. So I think having access to Yanmega plus Hitmontop up front so I can potentially like Fake Out plus Bug Buzz is pretty good. I obviously want Heatran so I can switch in on a potential Heat Wave and or Eruption. And I think Rotom rounds this out pretty okay. Let's do it. Hitmontop, Cress. I'm going to Bug Buzz and I'm going to Fake Out your Cress. Okay, we get the Fake Out off. They Fake Out my Hitmontop. Bug Buzz does how much? 71%. Well, they can't stay in now, right? And I'm going to swap into Rotom here. Actually, I could. I think they could read me in, like, read me okay. I think the obvious play here is to Bug Buzz the Crest to pick up the KO. So I could go for the Air Slash into Hitmontop. And then swap into Rotom here. This is pretty safe. Okay, they swapped to Torkoal. That's obviously pretty good as well. Okay, there's Citrus. And they CC into... Okay. That's really good for us. Because now I can go for Air Slash and... I think I want to divide up my damage here, just in the event of a Protect. See, we did 64 to Hitmontop. They're currently at 60, so this should KO. And I'm going to T-Bolt the Torkoal. Okay, we pick up the Hitmontop. We do good damage to the Torkoal. Heat Wave does pick up the Yanmega, but that's literally whatever. Like, I feel like we're in a pretty decent position here. So now I can Fake Out and Thunderbolt the Crest. I could see Torkoal either protecting. Yeah, no protect. Okay, we prevent the Trick Room. They get the burn onto Rotom, but we eat our Aguav and our Citrus. Okay. Rampardos. I'm going to go into Heatran here. I could protect, try to stall out. I'm going to actually go for a Will-O-Wisp into Rampardos. Okay, this is protect. We connect. No Lum. That's good. So now I can Earth Power the Torkoal and swap in to Intimidate the Rampardos and just like completely shut it down. Yeah, opponent concurs that this game is over. We had this basically locked up. Let's see. We got time for a few more here. Gengi plus Raikou. Interesting. I think what I like... I think what I want to do, I really like Rotom here. We do pretty decent damage to everything. They have like no resist to both water and electric. I don't think I want Yanmega here. I think it just comes in and dies. I think I want Latios plus Hitmontop with Rotom, and I could bring my own Heatran here. I could bring Nidoking. Nidoking's actually a pretty good mon here. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be Raikou plus Gengar up front. There's a non-zero chance that Gengar outspeeds or is speed tied with my Latios, which is obviously bad. This is Sash. I can't touch this with Hitmontop. I can go for Psychic and close combat the Raikou. They're gonna light screen. Okay, they're not Sash. That's very good. That's also very good. I have a feeling they anticipated that living. So I can now Psychic the Raikou, try to pick up the KO there. Heatran should outspeed my Hitmontop, I would think, unless they're like min speed. It's good damage. We're gonna eat our citrus. They're gonna go into Scizor. That's gonna take the Psychic. Honestly, pretty decent damage. That's really good damage. And Heat Wave is going to pick up my Hitmontop, but that's fine. I can now bring out my Nidoking. I can set Tailwind, and they can't swap here. They can't swap the Heatran out of an Earth Power. Yeah, they're going to protect. That's fine. What is this going for? Is this just X-Scissor? Yeah, that's fine. Completely fine. Because now I can Hydro this slot, and I can Flamethrower this one. This should KO through Light Screen if I connect both, and I should outspeed because I am fast. I have Tailwind up, so double KO. The last one is Raikou, which, unless it has exactly Scald, can't touch my Nidoking, but I also outspeed it. Opponent's dropping the GG, so yep, good game, opponent. Let's get one more in. Maybe two, maybe three, who knows? Did we play against this earlier? If not, this is like, I mean, like, now that the format is kind of developed, people are kind of figuring out like what teams are actually good, and so you're gonna run into very similar teams throughout the ladder here. So not really surprised to see variants of the same team. What do I like here? We could do, I don't think I want Nido. Actually, Nidoking actually hits like everything super effectively, except for Gastrodon, but I think that's fine. I think I want some form of speed control up front. We know Raikou was going to outspeed, so maybe we just do like Yanmega plus Nido. I want access to Hitmontop in the back, and I think I want Rotom. Like, obviously they have this Gastrodon, which like I just can't touch, but I have enough answers to it otherwise, I think. Okay, there's Scizor plus T-Tar. It's a pretty good lead because they can just like bullet punch my Yanmega to pick up the KO. So I think my play is I'm going to protect Yanmega, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower into the Scizor. Hope opponent gets greedy and goes for like a bullet punch or a Swords Dance here. Trying to pick up my Yanmega. I could see Tyranitar also swapping out, facing down a Yanmega that actually does pretty decent damage into it. See, if we pick up the Scizor, I actually feel way better about like everything we have going on. Scizor is just like one of the most threatening Pokemon in this format, to be 100% honest with everyone. And like, just the more ways you can invalidate it with your team, I think the better. It is. I don't know exactly how played it is, but it's up there. We just one-shot it. That's good. They're going to Rock Slide. Not going to do too much. We're gonna take a little bit of chip, but now we outspeed everything that they could potentially have. So I can bug buzz the T-Tar. They could also swap here. I think I'm going to earth power the Gastro. Okay, we just crit one shot the T-Tar. That's good. 53% to the Gastro. They're gonna eat their citrus. We're gonna lose our Nidoking. I guess one crit deserves another, so. But I can't imagine if there's citrus. I outspeed their Latios. They could protect it this turn. I'm gonna bug buzz their Gastro and go for a fake out into it. I think this protects. It does not. Okay, Gastro holds on. They have Surf, but that's fine because now I can bug buzz here and Wide Guard. If they try to go for another Surf, like, we just invalidate it. Okay, Gastro down. Got him. Alright, Wide Guard was actually really useful. It would have been very good against the Tyranitar as well, seeing how they had access to Rock Slide and stuff there. I think my one recommendation is I kind of want some more bulk on some of these mons, like Heatran. Obviously, like, it did just get one shot by a Nidoking. Earth Power is actually a roll through Shuka, unless you are Modest. If you're Modest, it's a guaranteed KO. But, like, even Timid, it's not a favorable roll for us. It's 81% chance that you get KO'd, so I don't know. Could you make the argument you need more bulk? Maybe. Do I honestly think that after seeing that calc? Probably not. Yanmega was great. Nidoking obviously is the king. I kind of want Protect somewhere on this. The question is over what? Because, like, Earth Power and Sludge Bomb. I could see dropping either Sludge Bomb or Ice Beam. Like, Sludge Bomb lets you hit Togekiss, but so does Ice Beam. Obviously, Sludge Bomb is also stab, so, like, you're going to do more, but I'd be curious in seeing the calcs against, like, the common Togekiss spread to see which is, like, if Ice Beam is enough, then you don't need Sludge Bomb, but I'm not sure that it actually is. That's, like, the one criticism I have is you probably want more bulk somewhere, and you probably want Protect on Nidoking. Quick Guard, I don't think was very good. I think you could probably drop Quick Guard for, like, Helping Hand. You could do Helping Hand. You could do Mach Punch or Bullet Punch. Sucker Punch is also fine. There's, like, any other damaging attack maybe. Helping Hand's obviously great. You could also run Detect, so you have access to some type of protection on Hitmontop. Substitute's not, like, the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I think this last slot could be a lot of things. I'm not completely sold on Quick Guard, but hey, this is why we play multiple games to figure things out. Latios Soldi was fine. I have no complaints there. This Rotom was clutch a couple different times. Heatran was great. Yanmega was absolutely insane. So that is going to be it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you later this week with some more Littleroot laddering. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.